Alright guys, we're back with another podcast, the DNL podcast. I'm here with my co-host David Dar, and we've got a special guest for us today. Would you like to introduce him for us?
So our special guest today is none other than CJ. Hello CJ.
How are you? Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit? What do you do at the moment? What's like your employment status? Like outside of high school, what are you doing at the moment?
I've just finished up my summer semester. I'm studying engineering at University of Queensland. I do a lot of tutoring. I used to work at McDonald's. So yeah, I'm just casually working.
Alright. How's that studying going? Like your summer semester, how is that?
I just finished up, aced my exam as you do.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Are you liking your like what you're doing at your uni?
Yeah. I mean, it's just maths really. So yeah.
Are you excited for like to go into like the workplace afterwards and all of that?
I'm very excited to work. Yeah.
That should be good. That should be good.
So, as an engineering student, that's a lot of work, they studying a lot of maths, a lot of thinking, all the work behind the scenes, How's that like, balancing these things while doing other things like hanging out with friends, and gymming, and family time?
It's very hard. I kind of just tend to mix it about, sometimes go hard on this, sometimes go hard on that. That's how I balance. But really, in terms of balance, I make a schedule and I stick to it, and I make sure to hit my goals, and that's about it.
That's pretty good. It's always good to have always good to have like a schedule, so then like you're not mixing things up and all of that. So that's pretty good. And like you go to the gym with me and David. So then like I've wanted to know, what are like your goals, long-term goals for like the gym?
Probably bench 100, squat 100, and do pull-up with 60 kilos.
Fair. Yeah. And that is is it more than double your body weight or double your body weight?
About double.
Wow.
A little less than double.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, when are you like aiming to reach those goals, or anytime soon, or like
maybe probably in 2 years.
No,
I think that's realistic for me if I continue my schedule. But I'm planning on leaving the gym, do some calisthenics.
Calisthenics,
yeah. And because I want to save up money from another car.
Another car? Yeah. What type of car do you want to get?
I mean, in my dreams, a Porsche 911.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
But realistically, I'm not sure. Probably something a little bit faster.
Fast. Where wants to go? That's crazy. Where wants to go in style? I like that.
Yeah. Get a Ferrari, bro. That'd be way better. Way faster.
You gonna sponsor me? Where's the Gymshark sponsorship?
It'll be coming soon, hopefully. I reckon. Yeah, that's pretty good. And with the gym and all of that, how long are you planning to like stay in the gym until like you do calisthenics and all that?
It depends really, but maybe April.
So just like when your
year.
membership ends, you're just gonna go calisthenics.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go like Sterling's gym, hit a bit of that. That's pretty good. Are you planning to like join another gym, or just not like do like home workouts and
just home workouts, gonna buy pull-up bar, dip belt, etc.
That's pretty good. What's your favorite thing about the gym at the moment?
Favorite thing?
Favorite thing?
Hanging out with the boys. Eating lots of food.
The bulk.
Not cutting.
Not cutting.
I
Okay.
am doing it right now.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, at least I don't have to eat so much.
That's true.
But yeah.
What's your goal with like cutting at the moment? What are you planning to reach?
50 kilograms.
50. And what are you at the moment?
55.
55. So 5 more kg.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. How long do you have planned for that?
Probably till April.
Till April. Damn, that's pretty good. Do you have any goals like that you want to hit in the gym?
Me?
Yeah.
Any goals? Oh, well, similar to CJ, I've already hit 100 on squats and stuff, but I do want to try squat double my body weight, and I also want to hit 100 on bench one day, hopefully, and deadlift. Maybe I want to start deadlifting a little bit. I think that looks very fun and stuff. But other than that, just stay fit, stay healthy, and gym is like not everything to me. It's very important, but like at the end of the day, it just helps me, stay fit and just be strong.
That's pretty good. Yeah, and I heard that you wanted to do wrestling, maybe, or was it wrestling, or that's something sort of
BJJ.
BJJ.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of picking up a martial arts, but you know, being realistic in my schedule, probably not.
Yeah, you got a bit of a full-time schedule, so that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah. Do you like your uni that you go to, and like the community and all of that? Is it good, or do you have preferred to like change unis and go to a different uni or try something different?
I don't think I would have changed unis, but the only thing I don't like is the commute. Especially when you have 8 a.m. classes.
Damn.
You got to get up at like 5, get ready, get the bus at like 6.
Oh, no.
But that's annoying. But
Yeah, but if it's like what you really want to do in the future, then like I mean it's gonna be worth it in the end. So like
I hope so.
yeah. How many years has your course got left?
4.5 years.
4.5 years. Damn. That's quite a long. That's quite a long time. Don't you have like
Long time.
3?
Yes, I still have about 3 years. Yeah.
Damn, he's got longer than you.
Yeah, engineering, hardcore, bro, hardcore. Respect the engineers.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask this question to a bunch of people. What is say you've got one exercise for each group for your chest, back, and legs. What are your one exercise you can do for each muscle group?
For each muscle group?
Like chest, back, and legs.
Alright, back. Pull-ups.
Pull-ups,
Mm.
yeah.
Easy.
I like
Weighted
I like
pull-ups
that.
or just normal pull-ups?
We weighted obviously.
Weighted, yeah.
For push, or I guess chest?
Yeah.
Or you mean chest or like...
I mean like chest, back,
For
and legs.
pushing.
Chest.
For a pushing exercise, I would probably just do dips.
And this is
Dips,
good.
yeah.
This works out a lot.
And then for legs, just squats.
Squats.
That's a very nice. I like that. I like that.
What about you? What are your top 3?
Myself? Probably someone CJ, yes. Pull-ups, man, you know, they're fun, you know, you can do anytime, anywhere. If you have just something high and something you can grab onto.
Yeah.
And for chest, maybe dumbbell press. Do I pick either incline or?
Yeah, it's gonna be incline or flat.
Let's get incline. I know that it is
Incline dumbbell
better.
press.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
what about
for
for
legs,
legs?
squats, man. Just like CJ. I love squats. They're good. They work the whole body. You can go as deep as you want, or yeah, just 90 degrees and. Yep.
With the barbell or with the like Smith machine
Of course,
squats?
the barbell.
Barbell? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good then. And yeah, do you have anything else you want to say?
Yep. And so, do you have any advice for like uni students starting this year, you know, or uni students, you know, already into their course and stuff, like how to like sort out your schedule, you know, like you say, like stick to your schedule. What do you mean by that, you know? How do you organize your schedule? What's your semester looking like? That's coming up.
I try to be real about it, especially in terms of, you know, they give you a recommended course like work.
Yeah.
So I try to allocate that, but plus a couple hours. I spread it out, and because I do tutoring, I have to do a lot of tutoring in the afternoons.
Yeah.
So I usually just study in the morning. For advice, I'd guess, I would say be realistic, be disciplined. For actually setting your schedule up, it's up to you. I mean, there's so many different ways you can set up a schedule depending on, you know, when you sleep, when you eat, when you shit, when you shower.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really up to you, but you gotta stick to it, or else you will fail.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And since it's like only just near the start of the year, did you have any like goals you wanted to hit this year, or like anything that you wanted to complete by the end of this year?
This year, I mean, I'm getting my license in March.
Fair.
That's
I
fair.
already booked it.
That's pretty good.
I guess in gym terms, I want to pull, you know, get reps with 40 kilos,
Wow.
Damn.
dip 40 kilos,
Mm.
and I want to squat 80 for reps.
80
Come
for
on.
reps.
Yeah.
What are you squatting now?
70 for like.
That's so close, man. You definitely got more than that too, 100%.
That's pretty good. Didn't you hit 100 for 3 the other day? I heard about that.
I hit-
3 or 2?
4, yeah.
4?
Four CJ, yeah. But I'm gonna like my form on my last fit wasn't the best, but like I'm getting there, you know. Hopefully I'm gonna get stronger soon. Yeah. I might use a belt maybe next time, but I think I just want to like, you know, not use a belt and just try like safety, you know,
Yeah.
try to go heavy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely help CJ because
Yeah.
like you squat heavy and like CJ wants to aim for that, so like
Yeah.
you can help him.
I mean,
'Cause-
he's already very strong. His sculpt depth is like, I think, way more than me and stuff. So he's very, very good already, you know. So you definitely get there in no time, brother.
yeah, and we talked about the best exercise. I want to know what is the number one worst exercise you've ever done or ever heard about in your life.
It's a good question, I guess. I don't think I've ever done it, but the worst exercise. I'm not gonna say exercise. I'm gonna say any like circuit work.
Circuit workout.
Yeah, I just don't think. Well, it's like it's not very efficient for cardio or gaining
build.
muscle mass.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
It doesn't really make sense.
It's not even good for cardio either. Like just to endurance and stuff.
I mean, you can circuit with pull with a chest exercise like in a superset.
yeah.
But I mean, like influencer circuit workouts. I don't think are worth your
Fair,
time.
fair. And I know that you are a big fan of exercise science. Is that correct?
Yeah, I consume content relating to science
Yeah.
of gaining muscle mass.
What's the best exercise science advice that you've heard or that you use at the moment?
In terms for what? Or guess what most people get wrong? Or how muscle is built, for one. I always hear very outdated knowledge about how it works, like tearing your muscles down. You don't want to damage your muscle fibers. Our body works very hard to build muscle. It's a pretty complex physiological process that involves a stimulus. That's how your body does it. You get close to failure, produces a stimulus, and your body builds muscle. It's not like building blocks where you can tear it down and it like builds up. I don't know if that works for bones, or maybe it does. I've heard that one a lot. But yeah, and so working out close to failure. I prefer lower reps. That depends on how you feel on the exercise, I think, as long as you're getting somewhere close to failure.
Yeah.
And then the biggest thing for people who work out and don't work out is diet.
Yeah.
I think everyone should track at least a couple of days, depending on like what you're eating, and just have a go at looking at what you're eating and if you're getting enough protein in, how many carbs you're eating, if you eat too much fat. And yeah, look after your health, because looking after your health is a lot cheaper than trying to fix it up.
Yeah.
Even if we live, in a country with better, cheaper healthcare than somewhere like America.
That's true.
But still, yeah.
Yeah. It's very like when you track your calories, you don't realize until you start tracking that like, oh, I'm not eating enough or I'm eating too much, because like you don't really pay attention to the calories and all of that. And then like you're like, oh, I need to be eating this much protein, and then you realize I'm only eating like half of it until you start tracking. So like tracking, I feel like, in my opinion, is very important, like you said, and you should definitely do that. And also talking about that, I've heard from you that bulking exactly is not correct. Like you shouldn't be bulking and then cutting down exactly. Like I don't remember exactly what you said, but if you want to explain it a little better.
Yes, this is also relating to building muscle. There's like a bro science thing where you got to feed your gains and eat a bunch of food to build muscle. It's just not correct. Building muscle is not energy dependent, in the sense that if you eat more calories than you consume, that you'll put on more muscle.
Yeah.
Which just doesn't work like that. As long as if you give all of what your body needs, it'll build it'll just build muscle. You can't like feed it. Where does that come from? It just comes from the research. That's what the research shows. So yeah, I'm not an expert on it, but I do follow some scientists who do talk about it, and I read their discussions and I form an opinions about it.
Yeah. Who's your favorite like scientist that you follow, that you like listen to, and all of that?
There's two Instagrammers.
Scientists.
One of them's called Scientific Snitch.
Scientific
Where they
snitch?
Yeah, they go out and they call out misinformation and they inform you with the correct opinion.
Okay.
And they don't try to hide away the actual science. They will just say it scientifically,
Oh yeah.
which is good for me.
Yes.
If I somewhat understand the literature and what they're saying.
Yep.
And there's another guy called Lift Run Bang.
Lift Rum Bang. I love these names. Yep. And who's this guy?
He just has good information on it, and a lot of experience with working out from a science-based approach. And I don't remember his qualifications, but he seems knowledgeable on the subject, literature, and
So you'd say for like people that like want to learn more about like building muscle and all of that, they should go like listen to these guys and see what they have to say and like hear what their opinions are and like
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you do have to sort through. They have a lot of videos on a lot of different topics.
yeah.
But yeah, maybe just casually watch it. There's other guys like that I started watching when I first started. Like Sean Orange, he does make good video. He has good, decent advice. He doesn't go into the science much. He also gives you a free plan and everything.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah.
What do you think about Jeff Nippard? Do you think his advice is good and stuff? Or like, do you recommend people not to like watch him and all that stuff?
I think he makes good content and he has good advice and he tries to be science-based, I guess. I mean, he made a whole study, or contributed to a study on science-based literature, which was, stretch-mediated gains, if that was actually a thing. But I don't know, when I watch him, I don't really hear much information, scientifically.
Yeah.
It's more like casual content.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen like on the internet and all of that, like people say, like talk about their natty status and like if you're taking steroids or not. I'm like gonna ask you this question: have you taken any steroids before?
No.
I was just asking you that question. What are your opinions on like people taking steroids and like how like they show people like big people on the internet like they take steroids but like most of the time won't say anything about it and then post their body on the like internet for like young people to see and then those people like look up to them but they're not looking at the right figure. What's your opinion on all of that stuff?
I mean, I don't really care what they do, to be honest. It's up to the parent to parent.
Yeah.
To make that decision with them and be open with their kid and stuff like that. What was the first part with me about steroids? I mean, my opinion on steroids is it just doesn't really work with my goals for health.
Yeah.
I mean, I like having muscle, but it's not like a big deal in my life. It's just kind of ruins the fun about lifting.
Yeah.
Because then you just have to, you just kind of cheat in a way. It like makes it faster, I guess, but it's just kind of boring.
Yeah. Do you have, talking about that as well, do you have body dysmorphia at all? Because like most people that go to the gym nowadays, like all the young people that go to the gym, or just like anyone in general, most people have like body dysmorphia when they like get into the gym, and that's one thing that like affects them in a way, I'd say. And like, do you have body dysmorphia in any way?
No, I have the opposite, actually.
You have the opposite?
Yeah.
What's this called?
What do you call
body
that?
glazer.
Oh,
Body glazer.
Body glazer. Explain that term for us, please. I've never heard of it.
I glaze my body.
You glaze your body.
Wow.
So you're saying you have a really good body.
I give myself self-love.
That's the
very
way.
important.
I feel like that's what you should do.
Beautiful,
That's
beautiful.
what you should do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like care, to be honest.
No.
Like what other people think
Yeah, that's
good.
are doing.
You must have had.
I just do me, and I look at where I started, and I look at my progress, and I'm making good progress. That's all that really matters.
How do yourself?
It's good. Just before we wrap this podcast up, I'd like to ask you, do you have any questions you would like to ask me and David before we wrap it up? If not, we'll just wrap it up now then.
Questions.
Yeah.
What's the darkest secret you've known?
Whoa.
Oh man.
What was your day?
how's our day? I mean that's an okay question, and we'll answer any question that you guys that the supporters, not the supporters, that the guests we bring on ask.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with my co-host David.
Yeah.
Well, how was your day?
My day was good, CJ. You know, woke up. I woke up Taco Bell. You know, went up with my boss, Tinny, lovely guy. You know, cooked some tacos, tostadas, made some banging burritos and tacos. You know, try to go speedily, but I ain't the fastest. I'll be honest, man. But I'm trying to get there, and yeah, and went to the gym.
What'd you hit at the gym today?
Arms and shoulders.
I'm sure.
I have, you know, it's a good workout, good pump. You know, I feel good.
That's good.
And now I'm here with my lovely boys.
Yeah. I also went to work today as well with David and my boss behind the camera, who is Tinagon Reeves. And after that,
Drop his addy.
and then after that, I also went to volleyball with David Dart. Played 2 games of volleyball, and now we're here. And I'm gonna go to the gym afterwards, hit some chest, get a good pump, and all of that. So yeah, and yeah, that's about it. Would anything else you guys like to say?
Do you have any last words to the audience before we can wrap up?
Send me money.
We'll cut that bit out.
Okay.
We'll cut that bit out. But thank you guys for watching this.
Stay healthy,
podcast.
stay fit, stay strong.
Yeah.
You like that?
I like that.
Thank you guys for watching the DNL podcast with my co-host David Dart and our special guest CJ Goss. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll have next one coming out next week with another special guest. If not, it'll just be me and David next time. But there we go.
Good night, guys. Oh no, you can clap there.
Is that okay to me?